something that I really have been enjoying that I want to share with you is writing to-do lists, and it's good not to get too caught up in them and obsess over them in the way that, you're constantly looking at it, because I tend to do that sometimes, and it shouldn't be a stressful thing. It's actually supposed to do the opposite for you. And what I mean by this is a to-do list is kind of just get those thoughts that are in your head, things you want to do, things that you don't want to forget, down so that you don't have to keep thinking about them. That way you can look at it later on and be like, oh yeah, I needed to do my laundry, I needed to call this person up and tell them this, or, well, I mean, that's what I use it for, these little things that I want to keep in mind. Well, scratch that I don't want to keep in mind, that I want to keep in here so that, it gives my head more room to think about other things. So, this notebook I got from Etsy, and it's made from 100% recycled materials. If you saw my other video about Christmas gifts that I got for people, this was one of them. I made one for myself because there was 5 notebooks in there, and I just liked the look of it. It was thin and small and made from recycled materials, but I heard you can also get these at Michael's, maybe not the exact same one, but ones that are recycled. And I just put the stamp that I made on here that says vegan, it's a hat, and I don't know, I think it looks pretty neat. So let me know in the comments if you guys would be interested in like buying them if I sold them, because I'm thinking about maybe starting up an Etsy shop. That's one of my like New Year's goals, but I'm not sure yet. I just want to put the idea out there, and if you want to say anything about it, go ahead. And let me just go through the notebook a little bit and show you what I kind of do. So what I do is I'll write the date for the next day. So the night before, I write things down that I just want to get done. And sometimes I do put in things like run or like bike, which I'm not really gonna forget. It's not something I really need to put down, but I do it anyway. And just have fun with it, honestly. So like last night I made my to-do list for today, and what I did is I put January 2nd, and then I just put in little things that I want to remind myself for, like making a video before work because I get done work a little bit late, and then I want to watch this video, so I wrote that down. And then one thing that's really fun that I like to do is I've been picking fortunes out of my little fortune egg. Oh no. And I do that in the morning, which is like a fun thing I do for part of my morning routine. And today's, oh no, where'd it go? Today's is pretty cool, but oh, it's over here. It's like, make decisions from your heart and use your head to make it work. So they're just little cool kind of quotes of advice, and I really like it. So whenever I pick for that day, I just put the little quote there, and there has been some cool ones like love, which was in another video I made. But that's what I recommend doing for yourself, is to get a notebook dedicated to to-do lists and just honestly enjoy it. Use it to help you, not to hurt you, not to go crazy. It's really supposed to just organize you and put some thoughts that are in here on here, so you don't have to have as much up there. And you always put scraps or whatever you want to put in there, like I do with this. You can always put in scraps that you see in a magazine that you're reading, you just think it's a really cool picture, or if you have a book and you see a really good quote, you want to cut it out or write it down, you can put it in here. And I just think it's a fun idea. So if you guys are thinking about doing it, I recommend it. Like I said, the recycled notebooks are cool, so you can maybe find them at Michael's or, look around. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I feel like these are very helpful, so check it out, and remember to eat enough and eat the right stuff. By the way, if you're not able to get a notebook anytime soon to start, don't let that be an excuse for you. I have this really crappy notebook in my desk that I use just to write random stuff in there, and I actually started doing this whole to-do list thing before I got the book that I'm using at the moment. So find what's ever around, even if it's just using a piece of paper. just to begin and see how you like it.